Next thing is on Alliance. I'm sure most of you saw it, but they already have it. They've given it first reading the way this article reads, to raise their city income tax from 2% to 2.5% annually. This is in Sunday's repository. You can call Alliance and talk to them. Their mayor's supporting it. Everybody's supporting it. What I would like to see us do is, I would like to see us, and we're probably running out of time, but I think we'll take like one meeting at the next committee meeting that we talk about this and put it on and vote on it in the first meeting in August and go with 2%. Exact same ordinance we had before, but instead of asking for 2.1, go for 2%. I think we have to put something on there. We have to go out. I know a lot of people that worked on that, they're not excited about working on it again after it went down, but maybe we need to look at 2%, and then there are some other things that can be done. There's been proposals on street lighting utilities and storm water utilities and stuff like that, maybe some things that can be talked about. I think we have to take a look at this. In 2006, Alliance raised theirs from 1 3/4 to 2%. And here it is 7 years later, and they're back and they're saying next year they're projecting like being short 1.9 million, I believe is what the article says, and don't hold me on to all of that stuff, but they're in trouble again. And they've experienced the same thing. They're saying it's not a problem, it's not somebody's fault, it's just steadily the carryover was declining year after year after year, to the point this year or next year they're talking about it being somewhere between $0 and $600,000. So they're in the same position we are. And they're asking for 2.5%. I'm not saying 2.5% is what we should ask for, but I think we need to just put 2% back on there again, and we need to keep this in front of the people. Myself, I chaired a committee for the schools in the early 2000s, and it took us 2 years, and we had to put it on 3 times in a row before we got the information out that people understood how the city, how the schools were spending their money, and eventually it did get passed, that levy. I think that's part of this process. You just can't throw it out here one time and say that's it. We have to keep showing what's going on. And we're sitting here talking about bringing somebody in. Right now, we have our normal audit starting to take place, right?
Our
normal
audit
audit.
is almost
This is
over.
our normal audit. We
So,
also have coming in here and looking at performance audits on the places that we requested it. Plus, they're coming in and looking at us, considering us for fiscal emergency, fiscal watch, fiscal whatever, caution, anything you want to talk about. But I think it's imperative that we put something up there like this, be on ballot again in November. And you don't have to individually support it when it comes November, but I still think we need to put it back out there. And we're going to have plenty of things on there, so it's not going to cost us a lot of extra money to put it out there. I don't know exactly. Last year, I think we had a date of August 10th. We had to have it in to the county before it could be on there. So that's why I'm saying we probably need to move the first meeting in August to get it done, if we have everything in place. And put it on at 2%, and then start talking about it. And hopefully we can get the word out on what is going on. That we're not wasting money. And we can all argue about which revenue sources we go to, but this is one, I don't see how we can get around it. And Planning Alliance has done it twice now, since 2006. I don't think they enjoy doing